Winter is coming. Here's why we're all watching the skies. Picture this: a fresh, glistening blanket of snow covering the rooftops and trees in New England, transforming the landscape into a winter wonderland overnight. Kids in the Midwest are bundled up, rolling giant snowballs and building snowmen, their laughter echoing through the chilly air as they make the most of a snowy day. Meanwhile, someone in the Rockies is cozied up in a mountain cabin, hands wrapped around a steaming mug of cocoa, soaking in the warmth of a crackling fireplace as snow falls softly outside. Or maybe you're in sunny Florida, where winter means trading snow boots for sandals and enjoying a gentle breeze by the ocean, grateful to skip the deep freeze. Winter in America is as diverse as the country itself, with each region experiencing its own unique version of the season. But no matter where you are, everyone's got one thing in common. We all want to know, what's coming this winter? Will it be calm, or will it catch us off guard? The forecast isn't just small talk, it's how we plan our holidays, prep our homes for the cold, and even budget for those rising energy bills. City planners, farmers, and school districts all rely on accurate forecasts to keep things running smoothly, from clearing roads to deciding on school closures. This year, the winter of 2025 to 2026 could bring some real surprises, with the potential for dramatic storms or unexpected mild spells. Will it be a snowmageddon with blizzards and snow days, or a mild season where sleds gather dust? That's the big question on everyone's mind. We'll break down the predictions and the science behind them, so you'll know what to expect and how to prepare for whatever comes your way. From the bustling East Coast to the Heartland's open fields, everyone has a stake in the winter forecast, and everyone's watching the skies. Whether you're hoping for snow days, planning winter adventures, or just want to avoid icy roads, this is your sneak peek at the season ahead. The forecast gives us the power to plan, prepare, and even get excited for winter's magic, turning challenges into opportunities for cozy moments and fun. So grab your favorite warm drink, wrap yourself in a cozy blanket, and let's dive in together. We'll explore what this winter could mean for you wherever you live. Ready? Let's get started and see what the season has in store. What's shaping this winter? The answer is a fascinating mix of natural forces and human expertise, all coming together to influence what we'll experience in the coming months. There are three big players in the spotlight this season: La Niña, the polar vortex, and the experts who interpret the signs. La Niña, though expected to be weak this year, still holds sway. It shifts storm tracks, often bringing colder, stormier weather to the northern states, while the southern states may see warmer, drier conditions. Even a subtle La Niña can tip the balance. The polar vortex is a swirling mass of frigid air anchored at the North Pole. When it wobbles or weakens, it can unleash blasts of Arctic air deep into the US, sometimes catching cities off guard. Whether the polar vortex stays put or dips south will be a game changer, especially for the East Coast and Midwest, where sudden cold snaps can disrupt daily life. And then there are the experts: NOAA, the Old Farmer's Almanac, and the Farmer's Almanac, each with their own approach to predicting winter's twists and turns. NOAA relies on cutting-edge science, satellites, and data models, while the almanacs use secret formulas, tradition, and decades of observation to make their forecasts. Sometimes these sources agree, sometimes they don't, but together, they offer a broader, more complete picture of what might be ahead. La Niña sets the stage, the polar vortex is the wild card, and the forecasters are the interpreters, piecing together the clues. By looking at all three, we get a well-rounded idea. Will this winter be wild and snowy, or mild and mellow? The answer is never simple. Let's break down what each is saying and see how their predictions stack up. The interplay between these factors is what makes every winter unique, unpredictable, and sometimes surprising. This year, all eyes are on how these patterns will interact and what surprises they might bring. The experts are watching closely, and so are we, eager to see how the forecasts unfold. Ready for the details? Let's dive in and see what this winter could have in store. The story of winter is about to unfold, with each day bringing new developments. Here's what you need to know to be prepared for whatever comes your way. La Niña. What is it and why does it matter? It starts in the Pacific Ocean where cooler than normal waters change global weather patterns. This cooling shifts the jet stream north, steering storms and cold air into the northern U.S. The result? Colder, stormier weather for the Pacific Northwest, Northern Rockies, Upper Midwest, Great Lakes, and Northeast. Meanwhile, the South gets warmer, drier conditions, sometimes leading to drought. La Niña creates a tale of two winters, snow and cold up north, mild and dry down south. Skiers rejoice in the Rockies while the South keeps an eye on water levels. This year's weak La Niña could mean classic winter for some, and a dry season for others. It's all about where the jet stream sets up. That's the La Niña effect in a nutshell. Let's compare the big three forecasts for winter 2025 to 2026. NOAA predicts a classic La Niña, cold and wet in the north, warm and dry in the south. The Old Farmer's Almanac calls for a season of shivers, colder than normal for most with snowy northeast and midwest and even some southern chills. The Farmer's Almanac says, the burr is back, expecting a very cold winter for the eastern two-thirds, with big snowstorms in the northeast, mid-Atlantic and Great Lakes. All three agree, the north, especially the northeast and Great Lakes, will see a tough, snowy winter. The main difference is how far south the cold and snow will reach. NOAA expects a milder south, while the almanacs hint at surprise cold snaps and wintry weather even in places that rarely see it. It's a fascinating mix, so keep an eye out for surprises. The experts don't always agree, but they all see a dramatic winter ahead. Here's what winter could look like in your region. Across the country, each area faces its own unique set of weather patterns and challenges. So let's break it down region by region. Northeast and New England, get ready for frequent snowstorms and bitter cold, perfect for ski season, but tough for travel. Expect plenty of days with snow-covered streets and icy sidewalks, so keep those shovels handy and bundle up for the long haul. Mid-Atlantic, expect a messy mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. Commuters should be prepared for slippery roads and changing conditions that can make getting around a real challenge. Not as much snow as New England, but still some big storms. Occasional heavy systems could still bring significant disruptions. Southeast and Florida, mostly warm and dry, but a wobbly polar vortex could bring a few sharp cold snaps and frost as far south as northern Florida. Residents should watch for sudden temperature drops and protect sensitive plants. Midwest and Great Lakes, bundle up. Cold air from Canada and lake-effect snow will make for a long, snowy winter. Expect frequent snow days and plenty of time spent clearing driveways and sidewalks. Southwest and southern plains, mild and dry, good for sunshine, but drought concerns will grow. Water conservation will be important as rainfall stays scarce. Pacific Northwest and northern Rockies, classic La Niña, cold, wet and snowy, especially in the mountains. Ski resorts and outdoor enthusiasts will have plenty to look forward to. Each region faces its own challenges, from snow shovels to drought prep. Make sure you're ready for whatever winter throws your way. The north gets the brunt of winter, while the south watches for rare cold snaps. These contrasts highlight just how diverse winter can be across the country. Skiers and snow lovers in the north are in for a treat. Fresh powder and winter fun await, making it a great season for outdoor activities. The south should prepare for dry conditions and the occasional freeze. Taking precautions now can help prevent costly damage later. The west will see a split, wet in the north, dry in the south. This divide will shape everything from water supplies to outdoor plans. Wherever you are, winter will make its presence known. From icy mornings to dramatic storms, everyone will feel the season's impact. Stay tuned for local updates. They'll matter most. Your local forecast will help you stay safe and prepared as conditions change. Let's see how the season unfolds. No matter where you live, winter is sure to bring surprises. So keep an eye on the forecast and get ready for whatever comes your way. Let's walk through the winter, month by month. December. A gentle start for most with early storms in the Pacific Northwest. Holiday travel should be smoother, but a white Christmas is possible up north. January. Winter hits hard. The polar vortex could bring deep cold to the central and eastern U.S. Expect the snowiest month in the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic, and Midwest. February. Cold and snow continue, especially in the east. Watch for a major coast-to-coast storm mid-month. The south could see a freeze, while the west stays wet up north and dry down south. March. Winter lingers early, with one last big snowstorm possible in the Northeast and Midwest. By mid-month, milder air returns, snow melts, and spring begins to peek through. It's a classic winter arc: slow start, harsh middle, and a gradual thaw. Each month brings its own surprises. stay flexible, and keep an eye on the forecast. The season will test our patience, but spring always comes. Get ready for a wild ride. Knowing the forecast is great. Being prepared is even better. Check your heating system and seal up drafts to keep warm and save on bills. Clean gutters to prevent ice dams. For your car, check tires, battery, antifreeze, and pack a winter emergency kit with blankets, snacks, and a flashlight. Update your winter wardrobe, layers, boots, hats, and gloves. Have an emergency kit at home. Flashlights, batteries, food, water, and a phone charger. Look out for neighbors, especially the elderly or those with mobility issues. Offer help with shoveling or errands during storms. A little kindness goes a long way in winter. Preparedness means less stress and more time to enjoy the season. Don't wait for the first storm, get ready now. Smart prep keeps you safe and comfortable. Winter is better when you're ready for anything. National forecasts give you the big picture, but your local forecast is your daily guide. Weather changes fast. Only local meteorologists can tell you exactly when snow will start, how much you'll get, and when roads will be icy. They use real-time data to keep you safe and informed. Local forecasts help you plan your commute, school days, and weekend trips. In severe weather, local updates can be life-saving, covering power outages, road closures, and emergency info. Make it a habit to check your local weather source every day. Apps, TV, or radio. Pick your favorite and stay informed. Think of national forecasts as the chapter summary, and your local team as the daily story. Together, they keep you ready for whatever winter brings. Stay tuned, stay safe, and stay flexible. Your local forecast is your best winter friend. Don't miss those updates. That's your look at winter, 2025 to 2026. A season of contrasts, from snowy north to mild south. La Niña sets the stage, the polar vortex is the wild card, and the experts are watching closely. No matter where you live, weather connects us all. Use this forecast to get your home, car, and family ready. Stock up on cocoa, find your fuzzy socks, and prep your emergency kits. A prepared winter is a safer, more enjoyable one. Don't forget to check your local forecast for daily details. Winter brings beauty, reflection, and togetherness. Enjoy it! What are your winter plans? Ski trip, sunny getaway, or cozy nights at home? Let us know in the comments. Have a great winter, everyone.